little-used strategy in Latin America is legacies. That is, the donations that people leave in their wills in favor of an organization. It is undoubtedly a complex topic because, generally, we do not like to talk about death. But the legacy strategy is much easier than you might imagine and has enormous potential to help your organization. There are several points you should consider when thinking about this strategy. The first is to change the conversation. Instead of talking about death, talk about life. While the request will be to include your organization in their will, you will phrase it in a way that discusses how to leave something for that cause in their will. It is a way to celebrate life or to live forever. With phrases like "including us in your will" be a way to be remembered and continue inspiring even when you are no longer here. We can always write in a positive way, and the reality is that the only thing we are certain of in the world is that we are going to die, and everyone would like to be remembered with positive feelings. Here, it is also worth using humor. Second, since legacies are tied to a legal matter, there is a will and a process to create that will. It is important that we include things to make the process easier for them. If you haven't made your will, you can do it here, or you can update it by following these simple steps. Clearly, it is different in each country, but we need to have those Spitazendian facilities at hand so that, as the name suggests, we can make it easier for the person to make the decision and then put it into action. A good way to encourage this type of donation is to take advantage of events that promote making a will. For example, in Mexico, September is Wills Month, so you can take advantage of that month to run a campaign. Third, choose a good messenger. We know that the messenger is as important, if not more so, than the message, so in your communications, you can include testimonials from people who have already done it and who share their reasons. A testimonial is extremely powerful. Fourth, try to request percentages. A person's capital and assets can change, and perhaps someone may decide to leave you a house, but if you ask for 2% or even 1%, that percentage is very small and not intimidating. And no matter how the person's situation changes, they will always allocate something to your cause. Fifth, make efforts with other civil organizations. In some countries, like England, it has been very effective for civil associations to come together to promote the culture of wills and the donations made in them. Sixth, start, as with everything, with those closest to you. We can start with people who are already donors. And you might be imagining that you should only begin with those who are 70 years old, but that's not the case. Generally, we make our first will at around 40, when we already have children and want to ensure that they are not left unprotected. A campaign for younger people can be more direct and focused on the benefits of definitely leaving a will, and in the end, you can simply include and absolutely don't forget to add us to your cause. We can also start with the younger generation, who are the most idealistic. They may not have assets right now, but if they include a percentage now, it is possible that they will also get involved with other types of donations, such as monthly donations. Seventh, make legacies a part of your organization's communication. Ideally, legacies should become part of all your communication efforts. It can be part of your brochures. It can be included in a section on how to get involved, and you can also add a section in your annual report with some text that is subtle yet appealing. For example, unfortunately, we cannot always thank someone who has left us a donation in their will. If you are considering making a donation of this kind, please reach out to us so that we can recognize and thank you as we would like. If you have to start somewhere, I recommend adding a section to your website. Recently, during a talk on legacies given by Legia Pena, an international consultant who is currently pursuing her doctorate on this topic, She showed us a statistic that impacted me, where 50% of the delegated donations come from people who were not previous donors to the organization. This means that there are people looking to donate to a cause in their will, and simply having well-written information with good design and easy to find on your website can be enough for you to receive a donation when you least expect it. Summarizing, the legacy strategy: use positive language and provide information to make the process easier. Use testimonials and request a percentage. Join with other associations to promote the will. To promote this form of donation, start with those closest to you, but also include young people and ensure that your program is part of the entire organizational culture.